And what's your thought? And, I have a perspective here too, but do you feel that our industry is fully recognizing the impact of these shifts?
No, I would say
Yeah.
absolutely not. I do think it's somewhat blunted by the fact that there's been a lot of chaos at FDA in terms of sort of management turnover and things. But I do think that we're going to start to see FDA come out of this with some new leadership of people that actually have been at FDA since I left. A lot of the people we're finding in middle management rising up through the ranks now after some of this original reshuffle are people that have quite a bit of experience at FDA. These are still career staff that we have who are driving a lot of, the sustainable kinds of changes here. And I would say on the one hand, this is good news. There's a level of credibility that a lot of these career staff bring to some of this decision making, which, is higher than I think, some of the public may have in, more senior political leaders, regardless of sort of administration. I think it's going to really shock a lot of industry because in the current administration, we're seeing, even though senior leaders have a particular perspective, and we're seeing on the drug side, there's maybe more skepticism about big business and about how they're operating and trying to raise the bar for certain evidence that we see more on the drug and sort of vaccine side of the equation. But while maybe lowering the bar for, orphan products that are used in a small number of subjects, trying to, open that up more, and we're seeing that start to maybe roll into devices as well. But I think the tools that FDA now has and that have been kind of unleashed as FDA is finally modernizing their systems after something like 30 plus years maybe of being on the previous generation of sort of computer systems. Like we're going to see FDA unleashed in ways that I think industry is just not ready to deal with.